we all want to discuss about certain important stuff is called CMSIS, because this is the most important thing when we are discussing about the ARTAs and all. Guys, this is very important whenever you are getting into an MNC, especially a product-based company. The company is used to build the products and everything. Like imagine if you are working in a Ford company. Okay, Ford, of course, Ford car is going to be available in India very soon, but Ford company is actually available in Tamil Nadu. So if you are working in a Ford industry or something, even in a hardware side or any company, so that car dashboard is there. And you are using one microcontroller to work on that car dashboard and those things. What if suddenly some new microcontroller is launched to the market with a very high performance? How you will migrate or how you will port that code for the new microcontroller chip? So this is the biggest challenge, or this is the biggest work which every company will do. So that's why I wanted to teach about this CMSIS, which is Cortex Microcontroller Software Interface Standard. Okay, I'll give a very wonderful example. Definitely, I think you will love it. Okay, so just imagine CMSIS is an abstraction layer that makes the code portable across different ARM Cortex M chips. So I'll explain it clearly so that you will really understand. Okay, now the board which I have it in my hand is called a Nucleus board. Okay, ST Microelectronics manufactured this board. And at the center, board center, there is a main chip. It's called STM32F411RE, F411 chip. So the chip which is a F411 chip, which is like in STM32, it is going to have a lot of series. So out of that, the chip which we have it in my inside this board is called a STM32 board, STM32 chip, STM32F411RE chip. So that's what the chip which is present in the board. But remember, as I think I might have covered in some session. Okay, all people tell me who is the manufacturer of ARM Cortex M4 chip? Who is the manufacturer of STM32 F411RE chip? Because when I conducted an interview, when I asked this question, who is the manufacturer of your LPC214A chip? Some people used to give an answer like ARM. What? That is very simple. ARM company won't manufacture a chip. That is the point number one. ARM company won't manufacture F411RE chip. ARM company won't manufacture LPC2148 and all. It might be shocking for some people, but it is true. ARM company don't manufacture physical chip. Instead, they will design the core processor. What do you mean by the core processor? Cortex M4. So inside this STM32 F411RE chip, it is going to have a core processor, right? ARM Cortex M4 or ARM 7. So that is what the core processor is going to be designed by the ARM company. And they will do the licensing and all to design to other companies. So that is what the ARM will do. Guys, are you all clear about what ARM company will do? ARM company makes the brain like Cortex M4's brain, ARM 7's brain, ARM 9's brain. So that brain is going to be designed by the ARM company. ARM company designed the core processor. Cortex M4 is a one core processor which is present inside this chip. So ARM company just manufacture, or that they will just design the core processor. ARM Cortex M4 is the core processor which is going to be designed by the ARM. But other manufacturing companies will be there, right? Manufacturing companies like ST Microelectronics, TI, Texas Instrument, or NXP. What they will do is they will buy the brain from the ARM. Okay, for an example, if I am the ARM, okay, I designing the core processor and all. Okay, so I am designing a core processor like Cortex M4. So Venkatesh or Muthu or Ayush, if they are the manufacturers like Texas Instruments, ST Microelectronics, NXP and all, what they will do is they will purchase the brain, the Cortex M4 brain from me, like because I'm ARM. So they will purchase the brain from me and they will manufacture their own chip. Guys, are you clear? So that is what that manufacturing company will do. So the manufacturing companies like ST Microelectronics, Texas Instrument, NXP, they will purchase the Cortex M brain from the ARM company and they will build the complete rest of the microcontroller around it. Microcontroller around it, like they will add all the custom peripherals like timer, UART, ADC, physical pins, and everything. So that is what the microcontroller, that is what the company will do. And don't think like, don't see this whole board, just see the chip. Okay, this chip which is being manufactured by the ST Microelectronics. So imagine this is a one chip called PIC16 of microcontroller chip. So what they will do, they will buy the PIC core from the microchip company, and the other companies will put all the all the peripherals like timer, UART, ADC, physical pins. Like you can see all the pins and all here. So all the pins which they will design like a complete chip. And this chip, which is going to be manufactured by the manufacturing companies like ST Microelectronics, TI, NXP, and so on. These two is we have understood clearly, right? But here some problem is also there. What is the problem, Sanjay? Imagine they talk about the term called the portability. What do you mean by portability? Because ST or Texas Instrument or NXP all build their peripherals in differently. Peripherals in the sense the pins or the things, the other peripherals like timer, UART, ADC. So ST Microelectronics will design their peripherals in a different way. Texas Instrument will design the peripherals in a different way. I'm not talking about these peripherals. These which, I'm not talking about this. I'm talking about the peripherals which is present inside the microcontroller chip. So each and every manufacturing company will design their peripherals completely different. So if you are writing a code to turn on the LED or start a timer, is gonna be completely different for each and every brand. Guys, are you are getting a simple problem which people used to have? So imagine there is one product-based company. You guys are working on it. Harish Verma, Anuraj, or Abhijit, Mukesh. We are really working in a product-based company. You are writing, you are spending 6 months of time to write 10,000 lines of program for the STM32 chip. Okay, you have written 10,000 lines of program as a team together. Suddenly, there is some shortage, chip shortage. So, chip shortage in the sense like STM chip is not available. Okay, only you have to purchase a TA chip. Guys, then what is going to be an issue? Definitely, without any abstraction layer, definitely our code is going to stuck. Because we need to do the whole modification for the TI chip. That is what the problem. So we have to throw away all the month of work and rewrite all the hardware specific code from the scratch just to make it run on the new chip. But your code is gonna work, but you need to do a lot of modification because your manufacturing is changes. Your manufacture changes. Whenever the manufacturer is changing, you need to change all the 10,000 lines of program again for the new manufacturer. This is the real problem statement which is going to be faced by all the product based company. Guys, are you all really seeing out the clear problem which is being faced by the core product based company? If you are really seeing the real problem which is going to be faced by the product based company, you just post yes Sanjay in your live chat. Because as a team, we will work on the code and we will write millions of lines of program. But suddenly, the lockdown, yeah, that is what the exact thing which has happened for us as well, guys. When we are the manufacturer and we have a lot of orders, invoices in our list, we need to ship our product. Suddenly, suddenly COVID came. When suddenly COVID came, lot of chips shortages has been happened because we can't able to import it. So on that is the real problem scenario we also guys are faced. So that is where the solution, what is the solution we need is called this CMSIS. So what is that CMSIS? It is like a universal translator. So what is that is going to do is, so ARM, it really understood the problem, guys. ARM company I'm talking about, who is manufacturing the, who is designing a brain. So ARM company, they understood the real problem of the portability problem for the developers. So that's why they created this CMSIS. who designed this, who created this CMSIS? It is created by ARM, which is Cortex microcontroller software interface standard, which is gonna act as like an abstraction layer. What do you mean by that? For an example, I'll compare with the code. I'll compare with some car or something. Okay, imagine how many of you people here you know the driving. Imagine you know the driving, even if you are driving a BMW, even if you are driving a Benz, even though you are driving any other companies like any other car like Rolls Royce, any car. Okay, whenever or Skoda, any car you are driving. Okay, even though brand is changing, so that steering will be like this. Okay, as brand changes, steering wheel won't be like flight operating system like levers and all. It won't be there. Steering wheel will be like here. Gear or brake will be at the left. Okay, at the bottom. So it is this generic standard which everything will follow. Okay, do you got the point? So even though you are driving Honda, Ford, or Toyota, like the steering wheel is always in the front, brake is always on the left, and gas pedal is on the right. And you no need to know the specific engine or transmission manual, everything between every brand and all. We don't want to worry about. So that is what usually in the car. Okay, even though you are driving at different brands of the car, definitely the steering wheel and gear and accelerator, everything which is going to be common, which is going to be at the same place. For doing that, you don't want to worry about engine type, engine model, engine capacity, or torque, and that and all. We don't want to worry because all the steering and everything which is going to be taken place at the same place for every car. Same as like, let us consider the CMSIS. If you talk about the CMSIS, which is going to provide a standard set of function names that looks exactly the same no matter what chip we are using. So when you call a CMSIS function, the layer automatically translate that command into the specific ugly registry level code required by the whatever the chip you happen to be using. So that's why the CMSIS is very, very important and it is very, very mandatory.